For many years, Jeffrey Epstein was invisible in plain sight. He walked into the world of power like he belonged there. Private jets waited for him. Guards opened gates. Important people shook his hand and smiled for cameras. To the outside world, he looked like just another rich man living a quiet, privileged life. But quiet lives don't leave shadows this long. The man with no questions. People noticed something strange early on. Epstein had money, but no one could clearly explain how he made it. He didn't run a famous company. He didn't sell a product. Still, his lifestyle was bigger than most billionaires. When someone asked questions, the answers were always vague. He manages wealth. He advises powerful people. He's connected. Connected was the key word. And when someone is connected enough, people stop asking. The first voices. Far from the mansions and private planes, there were voices no one wanted to hear. Young girls went to police stations. They told their stories quietly, nervously, often without lawyers or protection. Their words were uncomfortable. Their stories didn't fit the clean image of powerful society. At first, they were ignored. Then something worse happened. The system listened just enough to make the problem disappear. A deal was made behind closed doors. Epstein avoided serious punishment. Records were sealed. The case faded from public view. For the powerful, the danger passed. For the victims, it never did. The world moves on. Years went by. Epstein returned to his life of luxury. He traveled. He hosted guests. He continued moving through elite spaces like nothing had happened. This was the most frightening part of the story. Not that crimes happened, but that they didn't stop him. It sent a silent message: some people live above consequences. The return of the storm. In 2019, the silence broke. Journalists reopened old cases. Survivors spoke again, stronger this time. Evidence that once seemed buried resurfaced. Epstein was arrested. This time, there were no smiles. No quiet deals. No easy exits. For the first time, it felt like the truth was about to be exposed in a courtroom. People around the world leaned forward. Victims waited. Powerful names grew nervous. Then, everything stopped. A death that created more questions. Epstein died in jail before his trial. The official explanation came quickly. But belief did not. Security failures. Broken cameras. Unanswered questions. The man at the center of the storm was gone, and with him, many secrets. Instead of closure, the world received confusion. And confusion is fertile ground for truth to fight its way out. When the files opened. After Epstein's death, something unexpected happened. Documents began to surface. Court papers. Depositions. Flight records. They were called the Epstein Files, not because they told one clear story, but because they hinted at many. Names appeared. Not accusations, connections. Meetings. Travel. Invitations. Some people denied knowing him. Others admitted knowing him a little. Some stayed completely silent. The files didn't scream guilt. They whispered patterns. And patterns can be more powerful than proof. The real secret reality. Here's the truth many people missed. The Epstein files were never just about Epstein. They were about how power works. How influence delays justice. How money builds walls. How reputation becomes more important than protection. The real secret wasn't hidden on an island or in a mansion. It was hidden in systems that chose comfort over courage. The voices that wouldn't fade. While the world argued over names and theories, survivors kept speaking. They didn't ask for revenge. They asked for accountability. They asked why no one listened sooner. Why warnings were ignored. Why their pain was treated like a problem to manage, not a crime to confront. Their courage became the loudest truth in the entire story. Why the files still matter. Today, the Epstein files remain incomplete. Some documents are still sealed. Some answers may never come. But the story changed something important. People began to understand, justice doesn't fail loudly. It fails quietly, one ignored voice at a time. And when enough people stop accepting silence, even buried files find their way into the light. The final truth. The Epstein files are not a mystery story. They are a mirror. They show what happens when power is left unchecked. When questions are discouraged. When silence is rewarded. And they remind us of one simple lesson. Secrets survive in darkness, but they don't survive attention.
If you like my story, so comment below and suggest me a better idea for making next video. Thank you. Subscribe my channel for next topics.